Shirley Ann Jackson was born August 5th, 1946 in Washington, D.C. and is currently 70 years old today. Here in D.C. is where she first discovered her love for the unknown. She began as a little girl searching and examining bumblebees that she had caught in her backyard in jars when she liked to observe their interactions and behaviors between one another. She has had many jobs working as a theoretical physicist, and if you do not know what that is, it is a branch of physics which employs mathematical models and use of physical objects and systems to rationalize, explain, and predict natural phenomena. In order to accomplish all that she has done, she had to go through schooling at MIT. This would last from 1964 till 1973. Here she earned an SB in physics, an MS, and a PhD in theoretical elementary particle physics, along with 52 honorary doctoral degrees. She was the first woman to earn a doctorate degree from MIT. She has worked for numerous people in multiple places, some of which include the AT&T Bell Laboratories. She was elected an International Fellow of the British Royal Academy of Engineering. She was a former chairman of the U.S. Nuclear Regulatory Commission. She was elected to the Brookings Board of Trustees in 2000. And she worked for Barack Obama, who appointed Dr. Jackson to the President's Council of Advisors on Science and Technology, which helps the White House to formulate policies. She is currently the 18th president of Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute, which is the oldest technological research university in the United States. She's the first African American woman to lead a national research university and was also the first African American woman to earn a PhD from MIT. She recently won the Women Leaders Innovation Award in 2015. She was said by Time magazine to be perhaps the ultimate role model for women in science and has had a leadership position in academics, government, industry, and in research. Like I said at the beginning of my speech, she basically found her love at a very young age for physics and science while catching bumblebees, and was also at the time of the space race, which totally just led her into this fascination with science and technology. From there on, she did have a lot of obstacles growing up, though, and some of those included the fact that when she was a child and growing up in elementary schools and then into high schools, they were still segregated, and that caused her to have to deal with going to an all-black school and then going into high school and having to deal with going and being around white kids for the first time in a schooling setting. And then from that point on, once she got to college, she had to work and teach and learn with other people who didn't necessarily want to be with her, including peers and teachers. And then from that point on, she also said that if she had any advice for kids today, that she would like to say that it's important to build valuable connections because they give you a larger network of opportunity in your life. It will give you a higher chance of reaching success and achieving your goals. She is concerned about the number of scientists in her generation that are retiring and not having enough today in our generation that will move on to do amazing things, because she knows we are capable of doing those amazing things. And I actually personally think that diversity in the workplace and in STEM is so important, because without those people that are different or without a different opinion on things, then you have the lack of excellence and knowledge that is very valuable. And so if you are someone different, it gives you this different outlook on life and on people. So I just think that is very important. Thank you.